Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream. As promised last week, we are switching up. We finished Kingdoms of Amalur and today we are starting a new game. In this case, Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Now, I am super excited to start playing this one because it was one of my favorite games as a child. I think I was around 12 or so when the game came out and I absolutely loved it. And it was also quite revolutionary for its day and age. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. This is the remastered version, but as you can see, the graphics are very close to the original. I can't wait to get into this one. We are not going to do a full 100% playthrough because that would require a lot of RNG manipulation, a lot of tedious, repetitive stuff that we're not going to get into, but we are going to try to do most of it. And by that I mean we're going to do the full story, we're going to try to get all the Guardian forces and all that. We're going to play a shit ton of Triple Triad. And yeah, we're just going to try to have a good time with this game. I did test the audio levels and such yesterday, and they should all be working correctly. But if anything is broken, if you cannot hear me, if you cannot hear the game, if something is too loud or too quiet or whatever, please let me know, because I cannot follow my stream and the game at the same time. So I'll have to rely on you guys to tell me if it's actually working correctly. Without further ado, let's get started. New game, Final Fantasy VIII. Let's go. Oh, right, we get the controller overview. I did actually, when I first played this, I played it on PC, so the PS4 and PS5 controls are fairly new to me. This is the PS4 version that I'm playing on my PS5. Most of this makes sense. Triangle is the menu button, that's the most important one. Yeah. Okay, I think, yeah, and L2, R2 is flee battle. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go. I'm not gonna talk over the cutscene. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. Alright, so now that the cutscene is over, I need you guys to understand how revolutionary this was for its day and age. I know these days we look at this cutscene and we might go, okay, well, that's kind of okay graphics. But I need you to understand that for 1999, this game came out on a PlayStation 1 in 1999. And for that day and age, these graphics were amazing, okay? I remember first seeing coverage for this game in gaming magazines and in TV ads, and every single person that I knew who was into gaming, our mind was blown because of the graphical quality of this game. My family actually, we got a version that had a big poster of one of the cutscenes that we put on one of our bedroom walls because it was just so amazing to have something in this much graphical quality. And this, what you're seeing right now with the graphics, only a lot more pixelated, is what PlayStation 1 games used to look like. Okay, this is actually the remastered graphics. The PlayStation 1 version was a lot more pixelated. Imagine this, but more pixelated is the graphics that people were used to, and then you see a cutscene like this. Mind blown. My brother and I, we took so many screenshots and videos of those cutscenes. It was ridiculous. Anyway, there is no voice acting in this game, so I'm gonna read out all the dialogues. I'm obviously not a voice actress, so it's gonna be subpar, but what can we do? We don't have official voice acting, sadly. Dr. Karavaki, how are you feeling? We're gonna go with okay, I guess. We're gonna try to play it tough. Okay. Take it easy next time, you hear? Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. We're just gonna leave all the default names. We're not gonna name anything else, but you can have a bit of fun with this if you want. We are just going to confirm. And yes, this menu looks very retro. You can tell this was a game from 1999. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Safer. That's Safer. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? Yeah, because ignoring bullies always works. Every single kid who's ever been bullied can tell you that. I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis, come get your student. Yes. His injury's not serious. It will probably leave a scar. Right, now please come by. Now this girl, get used to seeing her a lot. We're gonna meet her multiple times. Squall, so we meet again. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Also, by the way, quiz is hot. I would honestly not be surprised if there were a ton of teenage boys who played this game and went, whoa, please use those boots and step on me. Quiz is absolutely amazing. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. That's none of your business. He is very predictable. Now, watch this transition. This too was pretty rad for its age. Obviously, we do have this convenient pillar there obscuring Quistis as she walks out of the frame. But the way this transition worked was also really amazing for its day and age. Usually there would just be a cut to black and then the cutscene starts, but no, this was just like, we're going straight from the gameplay into the cutscene, let's go. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seat candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in the study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments here. There, sorry, my brain is in weekend mode. Any questions? Oh, and Seifer? Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Alright, let's talk to Quistis. This is what the graphics for most of the game will look like, by the way, so get used to it. And these guys are known as the Trappies. We're gonna have to deal with them, we're gonna have to play some cards with them later. You better show some courtesy to Instructor Tripper. It's an honor to be called over by Instructor Tripper. She's just my teacher, lay off. Try to smile a little when you're talking to the instructor. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seat exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I was gonna go this morning, but Seifer... Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. I am so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject too. Should anything happen to Instructor Tripper, the Trappies will get you back. Alone with Instructor Tripper. This guy is simping. This guy is so simping for her. Can't blame him. Quistis is awesome. Alright, let's go to our study panel where we're going to learn some important things, and most importantly we're gonna pick up our Guardian forces. There we go. Oh god. The navigation in this game is a bit weird. Turn on the power and let's go. I am gonna go through the tutorials real quickly, but I'm not gonna read them out aloud. I'm just gonna browse through them quickly to refresh my memory of what exactly... how exactly everything works, because I haven't played this in a while. We're gonna take Quetzalcoatl. He is quite possibly the most important Guardian force, which is kind of magical creatures you can link to yourself, in this entire game. He is the most important one because he learns an ability that will let us card our enemies. And then we take Shiva. Can also be accessed through the regular menu at any time during the game. Okay. Oh wait, we're gonna get this tutorial later. And I cannot back out of this. Okay, I can back out of this tutorial. Wonderful. Card game rules. This is important. Got the pictures, the numbers. Yeah, basically what happens is you place the cards in a grid and then the one with the higher number wins. Although there are special rules for some of them. There are additional rules here as we're getting explained, like same and plus. We are going to try to eliminate all of these rules as we go through the game, because otherwise it gets really complicated really fast. The only rules we want to have in the game are open, which means we can see our opponent's cards, and trading rule either diff or one-on-one. We don't want anything else. You can technically try to get the trading rule all, but if you try to get the trading rule all, it will devolve into direct, which is the worst card rule ever. So we're gonna leave that alone. Yeah, fire, ice, thunder, earth, poison, wind, water, holy, okay. We're not gonna go through all of these right now. Balam, a country on the world's smallest continent, known for its temperate climate and warm people. Balam Garden adds a school town feel to this country. The Fire Cavern is a cavern near Balam Garden where a fire element GF lives. So we can look up a lot of this stuff here. What's a draw point? A draw point is basically where we can draw magic from the world map. They are usually hidden. We will get a Guardian Force foe that will allow us to see hidden draw points. Balam Garden was founded 12 years ago, followed by Galbadia and Trabia Gardens. Each garden has an administrator called Master and a headmaster. Balam Garden's headmaster Sid was the founder of the garden. Balam Garden's mercenary force. Students 15 and older can participate in the written and field exams. They must pass both exams to become Seed. Seed members are paid by the garden according to their rank. In the garden, their status is no different from that of other students. Seed conducts missions around the world. Most missions involve battle support and undercover work. Seed is in high demand by groups requiring a small force of undercover specialists. Commissions made for such dispatches are an important part of Balam Garden's income. Seed battle operations are noted for their skillful use of paramagic. Balam Garden researches the use of GF in conjunction with paramagic. For this, Balam Garden Seed members master the most powerful forms of paramagic. And yes. After you become a Seed, you can take tests, and these will determine how much money we get regularly. So basically, we are a student at a school for undercover spec ops teenagers. Which is wrong on so many levels. Basics, is this... Okay, this is tutorial, we don't need this. About garden. Facility rules. Students should be in their seats and waiting for the instructors 5 minutes before class. When class is over, proceed quietly to your next class. Food, weapons and magic are prohibited. Study panels are shared, handle with care. Proceed with caution, there are real monsters in the training center. It is open 24 hours. Entering the grounds for reasons offered in training is prohibited. Do not engage in battles beyond your ability. Good luck with that. Visit the infirmary if you have any health concerns or problems. No items may be taken from the infirmary without permission. Follow the doctor's instructions. Resident physician, Dr. Karawaki. Open hours of the library, 9 AM until lights out. Library usage, all materials are open to the public. You may check out materials at the desk. Remain quiet at all times. Everybody is welcome to apply. Seats have priority for the single rooms. Going out after hours for reasons other than training are prohibited. Do not leave personal possessions in common areas. Open hours of the cafeteria is 9 AM to 9 PM. Keep the area clean. If late night meals are required, order them beforehand. Well, it's good you can get late night meals though. Garden precepts. Work hard, study hard, play hard. In general, there is no dress code in Balam Garden, however, dress accordingly if instructed to do so by your superiors. We do have school uniforms, as you can see. Most NPCs you will be seeing will be wearing these school uniforms. If you see one who doesn't wear a school uniform, you automatically know that they are more important. The headmaster presents official commendations to outstanding students. Students who engage in violent acts, sexual promiscuity, or who fall behind in their curriculum, etc. may be expelled from Garden. Okay. The skills acquired in the Garden must never be used for personal gain. Refrain from committing any acts that may damage the Garden's reputation. Take time to think things through before starting a relationship. Wow, you are not my parent. Lay off my personal sex life, honestly. Emergencies. Procedures in case of an emergency. If you are on the second floor, use the emergency exit next to the classroom. If you are on the first floor, exit through the front gate. All students must take care of junior classmen during emergencies. Do not use the elevator during an emergency. All of this will actually become relevant later in the game. I'm just gonna say this much already. Particularly these emergency procedures will become relevant later in the game. Also, I guess, yeah, it is kind of a military institution, so yeah, conduct rules, you can basically set whatever you want. All students should be in their dorm rooms after hours unless at the training center. Okay. Admission and graduation info. Admission. Applicants between ages 5 and 15 are admitted. So you can start your training to become a Spec Ops mercenary at the age of 5 in this world. Fucked up. All hardworking and confident youths are welcome. Ambitious overachievers are also welcome. Applicants are admitted only after passing a final interview. Must be between 15 and 19 years of age. One must have all the required skills and knowledge taught through Garden courses. One must have the headmaster's approval to graduate. At age 20, regardless of graduation, all students are released from the Garden. So if you don't cut it before the age of 20, you're out. And you basically wasted your education. The Garden supports a program that helps graduates enlist in armies all over the world. Instructors and seats are permitted to remain at the Garden. However, seatship must be attained before the age of 20. About Balam Garden. Balam Garden Headmaster Sid Kramer, Garden Proprietor Master Nork. We're going to meet both of these. Balam Garden was the first garden built in accordance with Headmaster Sid's ideals and dreams. Trabia Garden. A garden in the Trabia region. There's an exchange program between Trabia and Balam Garden. Galbadia, a garden in the Galbadia Republic. It is the largest garden of the three. Galbadia's Gardens Master Martin, who is also the headmaster, has set up a program to recruit Balam graduates into the Galbadian army. So, direct mercenary school to army pipeline. What is a seed? Balam Gardens mercenaries. Commanding GF, they have special fighting abilities. They work in small teams and operate all over the world. Seeds are deployed all over the world. Their services are requested by governments and even civilians. Their tasks range from providing military support to protecting civilians. Students can apply after the age of 15. Passing the written test and completing an official mission are required to become a seed. Seeds are paid according to rank. Now, if I'm not mistaken, our character is actually 17 or 18 or something like that. Hang on, I wanted to go to a message from Garden, because this is going to change throughout the time. Events, Spring Memorial Service, Entrance Ceremony, Seat Exam. So we are currently in Spring. Summer, Garden Festival, Summer Vacation. Autumn, Student-Sponsored Event. Winter, Winter Vacation. Cafeteria announcements. The competition for hot dogs and meals is really getting out of hand. We're doing our best to provide everyone with enough food, so please be patient and conduct yourselves in an orderly fashion. Thank you. As you well know, magic and weapons are prohibited inside the cafeteria. Disciplinary Committee announcements. Follow all disciplinary committee rules. This applies to junior classmen too. Do not bring animals inside the garden. Report seeing any unusual bugs in the garden. Do not litter. Library Committee announcements. The following materials are overdue. Please return them to the library immediately. Insect Guidebook Color Edition Raijin Goodbye Pupurun Raijin. The following requested materials have arrived. Edible Flowers, Turbine Engines Revised Edition, We Meet Again Pupurun, The Sorcerer's Night Scenario Edition. Yeah, 3 guesses who ordered the Pupurun book and the first 2 don't count. The Garden Square. Your opinions are important to make our garden a better place. Write them down and place them in the drop box. I got first. Trappy's forever, baby. Man, I want to go out with her. Traffic Groupie 1. Hey, Traffic Groupie 1, you got a name, dumbass? I'm gonna kick your ass. What's your name? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, big loser. I should kick both of you sorry asses. This is not for your silly games. Got it? Sue. I don't want the disciplinary committee to get on my case, so I'm not writing my name. J.I. What? Who's J.I.? Who are you? Almacy. Almacy being safer. See, they're so nosy. Good thing I went with my initials, J.I. I'll go with initials too. Hey, does anyone know if the new hot dogs are good? I haven't tried them yet. ZD. We're going to meet ZD, by the way. Oh yeah, they're the best. Man, you're missing out. MS. Damn, I missed it again, ZD. Hey ZD, you have your exam today, right? Good luck, man. MS. ZD, I hope you will do well in your exam. Be careful, alright? Librarian.